see Mac Jones and the New England Patriots taking on Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Detroit Lions. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. On the return is J.J. Taylor. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there are many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster, and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
Again, it's Harris on second down, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it here. This is James White, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. Open man, the tight end, Henry. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They hand this off to Harris. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Harris. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Pats have taken the early lead. No CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Goff. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And he's taken down inside the 30.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 18-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
It was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up 1st downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown there to make the grab. And the Lions have tied it. If they hit the extra point, they'll have the lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review the play, ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Taylor now to return it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now Jones. He's going to look downfield for Henry. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before, because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a first down throw, gone. And as he throws, he lost the football. It's loose, and the Patriots have it. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back into youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Aleem McNeil able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now Jones from the gun on third down. Able to shake it, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. Michael Brockers providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. A gain of 6 there on first. On second down, Swift.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a gain.
A yard there, and now it'll be third down. Now Goff. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Back to the running game with Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Goff. And in for the Lions, touchdown. DeAndre Swift from 10 yards out. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter. And drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. On the return, it's Taylor. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up. To the 28-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Back to throw. Jones. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. On first down, it's Goff. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On the draw, Goff will give this to Swift. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. looks like he's going to throw it, and it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise, and the Lions add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Taylor now from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So still 14 yards to go, second down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Out of the gun, Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Goff now looks to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Goff now to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. On now is Seibert for the Lion field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Seibert's kick is good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. That catch good for only a couple. Second and 8 coming from the 19. Back to throw. Jones. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
3 yards the gain there, second down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. From just shy of midfield, Jones. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man here, the tight end Henry. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. There's Henry. Touchdown Patriots. Hunter Henry, 27 yards. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So that one will be accepted. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.